that you and Marc were like good friends. I didn't know that. Well, that's nice.
What led Marc Anthony to openly criticize Jennifer Lopez? Recently, the singer has publicly accused his ex-wife of neglecting their children, sparking heated debates. But could there be more behind Marc's accusations? Let's find out. Before Jennifer Lopez found her happy ending with Ben Affleck, she had a few relationships, including a long marriage with Marc Anthony. In her new movie, This Is Me, Now, A Love Story, out on February 16th on Prime Video, Lopez opens up about her past loves and the journey of self-love and healing. In the trailer, she playfully references her 3 failed marriages, including her time with Anthony, by marrying 3 different men. Lopez and Anthony were married for 10 years and have 2 kids. They first met in 1998 when Anthony was performing on Broadway. Lopez remembered their first encounter in her 2015 memoir, when Anthony told her, "One day you're going to be my wife." In 2004, Anthony proposed with a stunning $4 million Harry Winston ring. They married that summer in a private ceremony at Lopez's Beverly Hills home. They performed their iconic duet Escapémonos at the 2005 Grammys and worked on several projects together, El Cantante, including the film El Cantante. El Cantante was a true passion project for Lopez. The biographical film featured her then-husband, Anthony, as the legendary singer Hector Lavoe. Lopez played his on-screen wife, marking a significant milestone as it was their first time appearing together on the big screen. While it was their first major film collaboration, it wasn't the first time they had worked together. The couple joined forces in 1999 with the hit No Me Ames, which became one of Lopez's standout tracks. This collaboration was made possible thanks to her producer at the time, Corey Rooney, who had just worked with Anthony, thought it would be a great idea for them to team up. When Anthony came to the studio, Lopez played him some of their tracks. Anthony was interested, and Lopez, already a fan of his Spanish music, suggested they create something in Spanish. This chance meeting set the stage for a successful musical partnership that combined their personal chemistry and professional skills. Throughout the movie shoot, the on-screen relationship between Lopez and Anthony was very different from their real-life bond. They played a couple in a violent and abusive marriage, which was a stark contrast to their actual relationship. Before filming, they were warned that more intense physical scenes would be challenging for them. Soon enough, on November the 7th, 2007, Lopez announced her pregnancy on stage, surprising Anthony. They welcomed twins Emmy and Max on February 22nd, 2008. She was also seen celebrating their 14th birthday in 2022 with a heartfelt Instagram post expressing her gratitude and love for them. In July 2011, Lopez and Anthony announced their separation. A few weeks earlier, Lopez was seen without her wedding ring, signaling trouble. If you remember the 2016 interview, Lopez talked about how hard it was to forgive Anthony, but acknowledged his role as the father of her children and the need to make things work.
Jennifer Lopez was on the show back in November talking about her book, True Love, which focuses, among other things, on the end of your marriage.
Lopez also praised her husband, Ben Affleck, for his role in blending their families. She described him as an amazing dad. With tears in her eyes, she continued, "He's honestly the best dad I've ever seen." During her interview, she also talked about her role in The Mother, which made her think about what society expects from moms. What does a perfect mom even look like? She also said that there was no right way to do it, and every parent is different, and we adjust our approach for each child. There's no perfect mom. It's about being the best mom you can be with your own skills and experience. Lopez continued by expressing her appreciation for the idea that there's no one-size-fits-all approach to motherhood. She explained that she doesn't fit the traditional mom mold. She's a single working mom and a famous one at that, which can be challenging for her her kids. Lopez emphasized that she enjoys demonstrating that being a great mom doesn't require fitting into a specific mold. But Anthony has different views and has finally spoken out about his feelings towards his ex-wife, and it's not pretty. He's fed up with having to constantly explain to their kids why they're caught up in their mother's drama. According to a few insiders, Marc thinks J.Lo is putting their kids through unnecessary chaos and is more focused on her media image than on being present in their lives, which leaves Marc to handle the fallout and keep their kids safe. Marc is not the only one that's upset. Jennifer Garner is also frustrated, feeling hurt that J.Lo is abandoning her and Ben Affleck's kids after promising to be part of their lives. As J.Lo heads towards her fourth divorce, it seems she's leaving behind a trail of broken-hearted children who might need therapy. Marc is over it. During their divorce in 2014, J.Lo opened up about her divorce in her book True Love, where she revealed that Marc was the one who ended their marriage and also stated that he was unhappy. This revelation devastated J.Lo, particularly because her career was at peak point during that time. She described how Marc's "I'm not happy" confession shattered her sense of self-worth and made her feel like a failure. Despite her heartache, J.Lo claimed she was pleased that Marc was moving on and that they were on good terms. However, she also portrayed him as the villain, admitting she needed therapy to cope with the emotional fallout and was calling it the lowest point in her life. Recently, J.Lo has faced criticism after her movie, album, and documentary flopped. Many view her as disconnected and self-centered, noting her tendency to be dismissive towards fans and colleagues. The backlash intensified as rumors spread that she uses her children to further her own interests. For instance, on Father's Day 2023, J.Lo posted tributes to Ben Affleck, highlighting him as a great dad, while leaving out Marc, their biological father. But the drama is not over yet. She has been accused of undermining Jennifer Garner, Ben's ex-wife, by suggesting that Garner's children prefer J.Lo. It's alleged that J.Lo allows them to break the rules. Garner, who has always kept her children away from the media, is worried that J.Lo's fame-driven behavior could negatively impact them. Garner is concerned that J.Lo's focus on maintaining her public image might harm her kids, who are already struggling with the constant media criticism as well. Given the ongoing drama, it's no shocker that Marc's frustration with J.Lo has reached a boiling point. Rumor has it that Marc is fuming over how J.Lo is handling their kids amidst her messy divorce with Affleck. The buzz is that J.Lo, who once made headlines by selling the first photos of her twins to a magazine for a whopping $6 million, is now neglecting her responsibility to shield their children from the media frenzy. Marc apparently feels she's putting her own public image before their kids' well-being. Here's a thought to wrap it up. What's the truth behind these shocking claims? Comment down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.